What do you need to know when you're purchasing a home with a fireplace, fireplaces, or a chimney? That's what we're talking about today, and we're getting started right now. Hi, I'm Jennifer King with RE/MAX. I serve real estate clientele in southeastern Pennsylvania, including Lancaster, Berks, and Lebanon counties. Today we're talking about homes with fireplaces and or homes with chimneys, which most homes in Pennsylvania will have due to either a water heater exhausting into the chimney or a furnace or boiler exhausting into the chimney. So here's some things to keep in mind during your home sale or purchase. One of the items that's frequently forgotten on a home inspection is to have a second level inspection by a chimney professional on your home's chimney. The reason this is so important is that there's often only a limited amount that the home inspector, the general home inspector, can actually view during the home inspection process. For example, they're not going to typically look up inside the chimney. They're not going to crawl up on the roof and examine the flashing and the condition of the mortar. They'll generally make some comments and maybe recommend a secondary opinion. But again, if a home has a fireplace and or chimney, we recommend that you also request a chimney inspection and cleaning by a chimney professional. That could be done either by the seller or the buyer, and that is part of the negotiations that your realtor should walk you through. Some of the things that a home inspector, or rather a chimney inspector, will look into is the condition of the mortar and the chimney crown and cap. This is really important because if the mortar deteriorates, the bricks can become loose, allowing water intrusion into the chimney, which is not a good situation and will lead to longer-term problems. It's also highly recommended that you consider adding a chimney cap to the chimney if there's not one there already. That will help prevent debris from falling into there, as well as animals gaining entry, which can become a real problem, and give them access to the home. Chimneys built before 1940 typically did not have a liner installed. Those can still be added today and are often recommended. However, they can be quite costly. So again, if you discover this need for that during the inspection period, you generally have a way to be able to negotiate those terms with the sellers via your realtors. It is recommended that when you own a home with a chimney, whether it's for a fireplace or whether it just exhausts your water heater and your furnace or boiler exhausts out via the chimney, that you get those checked routinely. That could be every year, every 2 or 3 years, but it is important to keep that in mind so that you can stay on top of the maintenance that's required and give you peace of mind. The chimney inspector will also check the size of your hearth. They will check your firebox to make sure that the entire unit is safe for use and doesn't have any cracks or deterioration. And they can make recommendations such as adding a liner and or a chimney cap when and where needed. So again, we always recommend that additional inspection for a chimney for most homes in the Pennsylvania marketplace. I'm Jennifer King with RE/MAX. If I can answer any additional questions, please feel free to reach out. My contact information is below, and I do hope that you'll subscribe to our channel and stop back frequently as we consistently update our content in order to best serve our clients in southeastern Pennsylvania.